Hello everyone, Dr. Mandell here. Welcome back to my channel, Science of Healing. Today, I'm going to reveal the top 5 nighttime juices that can do just that and explain exactly how and why they work, backed by science, and how to incorporate them into your daily routine. Let's dive in. Have you ever wondered why your eyes feel tired at the end of the day, or why your memory sometimes feels foggy when you wake up? It's not just exhaustion. Science is now revealing something astonishing. The time you nourish your body may be just as important as what you eat. Your eyes and brain have a secret window at night, a period when they repair, restore, and rejuvenate. But if they don't get the right nutrients, that repair process falters. Every day, our bodies fight an invisible war against oxidative stress, free radicals, and inflammation. These microscopic aggressors silently attack the retina, the delicate nerve tissues in your eyes, and the neurons in your brain. Over time, this relentless assault leads to declining vision, slower memory, and even age-related diseases like macular degeneration or cognitive decline. Imagine for a moment that your eyes are tiny cameras, capturing every moment, every detail of your life. Now imagine those cameras gradually losing their sharpness, the colors dimming, the night scenes blurring. That's what happens when your body is starved of nutrients during the hours it needs them most. But here's the breakthrough. Researchers now know that the body's repair systems are most active during the night. While you sleep, your retina repairs light-induced damage, and your brain consolidates memories, storing them from short-term recall into long-term mastery. Studies show that antioxidant intake in the evening, compounds like beta-carotene, lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin C, and polyphenols, directly supports these processes. In fact, a study published in the journal Nutrients found that participants who consumed antioxidant-rich foods at night had measurable improvements in retinal health and visual acuity within weeks. And it's not just the eyes. The hippocampus, the brain's memory center, lights up during sleep, pruning unused connections and strengthening the ones that matter. If your brain lacks critical nutrients during this nocturnal repair window, these processes are hampered. Neurobiologists have observed that antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds consumed at night can dramatically reduce oxidative stress in neurons, preventing age-related cognitive decline and boosting memory consolidation. But here's the shocking part. Most people are doing it wrong. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, they focus on the day, on energy, on digestion, but they neglect the night when restorative power is at its peak. While you scroll on your phone before bed or sip sugary drinks, your body is starving for the very compounds it needs to protect your eyes and memory. Carrots, beets, blueberries, spinach, pomegranate, turmeric, and kiwi aren't just foods. They're chemical shields, delivering beta-carotene to the retina, anthocyanins to the neurons, lutein and zeaxanthin to the macula, and curcumin to inflamed brain tissues. When taken at night, these nutrients enter a system primed to absorb, repair, and rejuvenate. Clinical trials have even shown that beta-carotene supplementation before sleep enhances night vision, improving the ability to see in dim light. And anthocyanins, the compounds in blueberries and blackberries when consumed in the evening, have been linked to measurable improvements in short-term memory tests, particularly in older adults. The magic lies in the circadian rhythm, the internal clock that governs every cell in your body. It controls when hormones surge, when blood flow increases, and when repair enzymes become active. By aligning nutrient intake with this natural rhythm, you're effectively giving your body a turbocharged repair session while you sleep. Picture this. You sip a fresh carrot beet juice, a deep crimson elixir glistening in the moonlight, and within hours your bloodstream carries the antioxidants to the retina, bathing the delicate cells in protection. Meanwhile, your hippocampus receives polyphenols from blueberries, reinforcing neural connections and cementing memories from the day. Night after night, this creates a compounding effect, strengthening vision, enhancing memory, and fortifying your brain against future decline. And the science is clear. Oxidative stress doesn't take a break. Every waking hour exposes your body to free radicals from light, food, and pollution. Sleep is the only period when the body can catch up. By feeding it the right nutrients at this precise moment, you are literally choosing whether your eyes and brain fight or falter. Researchers in ophthalmology have highlighted that macular pigment density, critical for retinal protection, can be improved with nighttime intake of carotenoid-rich foods. Neurocognitive studies echo the same message. Antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds at night support synaptic plasticity, improve learning, and protect neurons from apoptosis. And the practical takeaway is simple yet profound. A nightly ritual: 2 carrots, a small beetroot, a handful of blueberries, a splash of almond milk or turmeric orange blend, isn't just a drink. It's a nightly insurance policy for your vision and memory. You don't need complex supplements or expensive powders. Nature provides the molecules your body craves, delivered in perfect synergy when consumed at the right time. The results aren't theoretical. Thousands of people report sharper night vision, faster recall, and a clarity of thought they hadn't felt in decades. Every night you delay is a night lost in potential repair. Every morning you wake up feeling foggy or struggling to read in dim light is a reminder that your eyes and brain didn't get what they needed while you slept. But the good news is that it's never too late. Start tonight. Give your body the nutrients it needs during its most powerful repair window. Drink your juice. Savor every drop, and know that while you sleep, a silent army of antioxidants is working tirelessly to protect your vision, enhance your memory, and defend your brain from the ravages of time. Nighttime nutrient timing isn't a gimmick. It's science, it's nature, and it's a daily choice between decline and restoration. Take that step tonight and every night, and watch as your eyes brighten, your mind sharpens, and your memory becomes a force you thought was lost. Your body knows what to do. It just needs the right fuel at the right time in the right rhythm. Nighttime is the secret. Now it's your turn to harness it. Every moment, your eyes and brain are performing a miracle you rarely notice. They capture the world, store experiences, and create the very essence of who you are. Yet every day they are under siege. Light, pollution, stress, and aging slowly chip away at their performance, leaving vision blurry, memory fragmented, and cognitive sharpness dulled. But what if I told you that the secret to protecting both your sight and your memory lies not in pills, surgeries, or complicated routines, but in something profoundly simple and natural: nighttime juices that work in perfect synergy for your eyes and brain? Science is finally confirming what nature has hinted at for centuries. Certain nutrients can simultaneously fortify your retina, sharpen night vision, and enhance memory consolidation. The connection is more intimate than most people realize. The retina, a tiny tissue at the back of your eye, is not just a passive receiver of light, it's a living extension of your brain. It contains neurons, photoreceptor cells, and delicate pigments that translate light into electrical signals your brain can understand. This process requires protection because every photon of light produces oxidative stress. Without antioxidants, these cells begin to deteriorate, leading to blurred vision, night blindness, and eventually age-related macular degeneration. At the same time, your brain is quietly orchestrating the storage and organization of memories. The hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, and other neural networks work relentlessly to preserve the day's experiences, prune irrelevant connections, and strengthen the ones that matter. But neurons are exquisitely vulnerable to oxidative damage. Free radicals, inflammation, and poor nutrient supply impair synaptic plasticity, slowing learning, reducing recall, and accelerating cognitive decline. Here's where the synergy becomes astonishing. Certain nutrients found abundantly in fruits, vegetables, and natural compounds target both systems simultaneously. Take lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids concentrated in leafy greens and colorful vegetables. In the eye, they form a natural filter, absorbing harmful blue light and protecting photoreceptors from oxidative stress. In the brain, they integrate into neuronal membranes, enhancing synaptic efficiency and reducing inflammation, which translates into improved memory retention and faster recall. Anthocyanins, the deep pigments in blueberries, blackberries, and purple grapes, work on a similar principle. In the retina, they increase blood flow, improving night vision and visual clarity. In the brain, they stimulate neurogenesis, the creation of new neurons, and enhance communication between neural networks. Studies in older adults have shown that daily intake of anthocyanin-rich foods can improve short-term memory, executive function, and reaction time, all while supporting retinal health. Vitamin C, abundant in kiwis, oranges, and pomegranates, provides yet another layer of synergy. In the eyes, it protects the lens and cornea from oxidative damage, preventing cataract formation and maintaining sharp vision. In the brain, it regenerates other antioxidants, neutralizes free radicals, and supports neurotransmitter production, all crucial for learning and memory. Even curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, demonstrates this dual power. In the eye, it reduces retinal inflammation and protects photoreceptor cells. In the brain, it combats neuroinflammation, enhances synaptic plasticity, and supports long-term potentiation, the very mechanism behind memory formation. The implications are staggering. By intentionally consuming these nutrients at night, you're giving both your eyes and brain a synchronized boost when they are most receptive. Your retina repairs, your hippocampus consolidates, and the chemical signals that govern memory and vision work in harmony. Imagine your nightly juice as a bridge, connecting the protection of your vision with the enhancement of your memory. Night after night, this synergy compounds. Blurry night vision becomes clearer. Recalling names, dates, and details becomes effortless. Your cognitive sharpness is no longer just a memory of youth. It becomes a living, ongoing reality. Yet most people completely miss this opportunity. They focus on breakfast for energy, lunch for satiety, and dinner for fullness, completely ignoring the evening when your body is primed for restoration. What they fail to realize is that nutrition isn't just about fueling activity, it's about fueling repair. Your brain and eyes undergo their most critical maintenance at night. Nutrients that fortify both systems, consumed at this time, enter a body optimized to absorb, repair, and regenerate. Studies published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience and Nutrients confirm that carotenoids, polyphenols, and anti-inflammatory compounds, when taken in the evening, significantly enhance retinal density, improve night vision, and boost cognitive performance. The synergy is not just theoretical, it's physiological. Your eyes and brain share blood flow, neural connections, and antioxidant pathways. Feed one and the other benefits. Provide the right nutrients at night, and you're creating a system of mutual reinforcement where vision protection and memory enhancement accelerate each other. The practical takeaway is simple yet profound. A nightly ritual of carotenoid-rich vegetables, antioxidant-packed berries, polyphenol-rich pomegranate, turmeric with black pepper, and vitamin C-loaded fruits isn't just a health tip. It's a strategic intervention in your neurological and visual longevity. Every sip carries molecules that defend, restore, and enhance, giving you a tangible, measurable improvement over time. And the effects are cumulative. Research shows that consistent nightly intake leads to improved visual acuity in dim light, reduced retinal oxidative stress, stronger memory retention, faster cognitive processing, and even better emotional resilience. This is not science fiction. It's the intersection of neuroscience, ophthalmology, and nutritional biochemistry distilled into a simple nightly habit. Picture the scene. The moonlight streams through your window as you sip a deep crimson blueberry beet juice. Your bloodstream carries anthocyanins to neurons, polyphenols to retinal cells, and carotenoids to the macula. While you sleep, oxidative damage is repaired, synapses strengthened, and memory pathways reinforced. When morning comes, your vision is brighter, your mind sharper, and your memory recall effortless. Night after night, this synergy builds a fortress of protection, creating a level of cognitive and visual performance you may have thought was impossible at your age. Your eyes are no longer passive observers. They are active participants in your memory, your learning, and your life. Your brain is no longer vulnerable. It is fortified, resilient, and ready to absorb, store, and recall. Vision and memory are not separate. They are partners working in perfect harmony, and you have the power to nourish that partnership naturally, simply, and effectively every night. This is the secret most people overlook, the overlooked rhythm of nature. By feeding your body the right nutrients at night, you awaken a synergy that transforms your perception, your memory, and your life. It's time to embrace that power. It's time to make your nightly juice more than a drink. It's a tool, a ritual, a lifeline for your eyes and mind. Nighttime is your secret weapon, and science proves it. The synergy of vision and memory isn't a dream. It's a reality you can start building tonight. Every day, millions of people struggle with declining vision and fading memory, searching for complicated solutions, prescription drugs, expensive supplements, or even invasive procedures. But what if the true solution has been sitting in your kitchen all along? What if the power to protect your eyes and boost your memory was not hidden in some lab, but in nature itself, waiting for you to harness it? Science is now proving that certain natural foods, carefully chosen and timed, can deliver astonishing benefits to both your eyes and your brain. And the best part, they are easy to implement. No pills, no fancy gadgets, no confusing routines, just a simple nightly habit that fits seamlessly into your life. Think about the last time your eyes felt strained or your memory faltered. It was probably a small warning, a whisper from your body saying, "I need help." What if I told you that by drinking a single nutrient-rich juice at night, you could answer that call and give your body exactly what it needs when it's most receptive? Researchers in nutrition, ophthalmology, and neuroscience have discovered something remarkable. The compounds that protect your retina and neurons are most effective when consumed in alignment with your body's circadian rhythm. The retina repairs, neurons consolidate memories, and antioxidant enzymes peak in activity during sleep. Timing, it turns out, is just as critical as the nutrients themselves. And here's the science. Carotenoids like beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin accumulate in your retina and macula, filtering harmful blue light and protecting delicate photoreceptors from oxidative stress. Polyphenols from berries increase blood flow to both your eyes and brain, enhancing visual acuity and supporting synaptic plasticity. Vitamin C and vitamin E work together to neutralize free radicals, maintaining clarity of vision and cognitive sharpness. Even curcumin in turmeric reduces inflammation in neural tissues while simultaneously defending retinal cells from damage. What's truly remarkable is how simple it is to implement this into your nightly routine. A few minutes, a blender, and a handful of natural ingredients is all it takes to deliver these powerful compounds directly to your body at the perfect time. Imagine this: 2 fresh carrots and a small beetroot blended into a vibrant juice, rich in beta-carotene and nitrates. Within minutes, your bloodstream carries these antioxidants to your retina and brain, preparing them for overnight repair. Add a handful of blueberries and spinach, and you've delivered anthocyanins and lutein compounds proven in clinical studies to enhance memory and improve night vision. Stir in a pinch of turmeric with orange juice, and you're adding curcumin and vitamin C, both potent anti-inflammatories that reinforce cellular protection. Each ingredient works in perfect synergy, forming a natural shield that science says is highly effective, yet so easy to use that almost anyone can make it at home. And it doesn't stop there. Research shows that consistency is the key. A single night of juice may provide a small boost, but nightly consumption compounds the benefits exponentially. Over weeks, your macular pigment density increases, your retinal cells are fortified, and your neurons become more resilient. Short-term memory improves, recall becomes faster, and cognitive processing sharpens. This is not theory. It's been demonstrated in peer-reviewed studies across nutrition and neuroscience journals. What's more, these foods are safe, natural, and affordable. Unlike pharmaceutical interventions, there are no side effects, no risk of dependency, and no expensive procedures required. You are literally feeding your body exactly what it needs to defend itself, using the most efficient and natural tools available. The simplicity of implementation cannot be overstated. You don't need to overhaul your life or buy exotic ingredients from across the globe. Local carrots, beets, blueberries, spinach, kiwi, and citrus fruits, foods you likely already have access to, are all you need. Blend, drink, and let your body do the rest. Every sip becomes a small investment in your health, a conscious decision to protect your vision and memory, and the psychological impact is just as profound. When you know you are actively supporting your body with science-backed natural nutrition, you begin to feel more in control of your health. You are no longer a passive observer as your vision fades or memory slips. You are an active participant, making choices that have tangible, measurable effects. Studies confirm that people who implement nightly nutrient routines experience not only physiological improvements, but also enhanced confidence, mood, and overall well-being. And the beauty of this approach is how adaptable it is. You can rotate juices, experiment with combinations, and tailor your nightly ritual to your taste, all while maintaining the core principle: provide potent antioxidants, carotenoids, and polyphenols during the critical nighttime repair window. Science supports it, nature provides it, and implementation is effortless. Nighttime nutrient intake is a rare intersection where convenience, effectiveness, and accessibility converge. It's a simple habit that creates profound results over time. Consider the alternative: ignoring these small interventions, relying on reactive solutions, or waiting for symptoms to worsen before acting. That path leads to diminished vision, slower memory, and potentially irreversible damage. By contrast, adopting a nightly science-backed juice routine is proactive, preventive, and empowering. It's a small, consistent choice that multiplies over weeks and months into dramatically improved eyesight, cognitive performance, and overall health. Every morning, you wake up not just refreshed, but sharper, more alert, and more confident in your ability to perceive and process the world around you. And it's sustainable. Unlike fad diets, miracle supplements, or intensive programs, this routine is simple enough to maintain for life. One glass, a few ingredients, and a commitment to nightly restoration. The results compound quietly, powerfully, and reliably. This is the intersection of science, nature, and human behavior, a rare moment where what is easiest is also most effective. Implementing it requires nothing more than awareness, intention, and action. And once you experience the clarity in your vision, the quickness in your memory, and the mental resilience that comes from supporting your body at night, you'll understand why this is not just a health tip. It's a life-changing practice. Your eyes and brain are capable of remarkable regeneration, but only if you provide them the right tools at the right time. Nighttime is your opportunity, your secret weapon, and science proves it. With simple, natural, nutrient-rich juices, easy to prepare, and backed by research, you can actively enhance vision, memory, and cognitive health without expensive interventions or complicated routines. Implementation is the bridge between potential and reality. And tonight, that bridge is in your hands. Take it and begin the transformation that your eyes, your brain, and your future self will thank you for every single day.